Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Let's get into it. Yep. Welcome to this brand new episode of Another City Opinion Podcast. Your boy John, my co-host Devin. You also know him as Devin in the back. And let's just get right into it. Court cases. It seems like that's the trend for rappers. If they're
For
not being
real.
accused of something, they somehow are in court
Being
battling.
accused or acquitted.
So they out here battling for their lives. So ASAP Rocky is one of the more, current names that's been, dealing with the trial situation. He was accused of certain things, but he has been acquitted. People made a big fuss about it because they offered him a plea deal, which
Right.
he would serve
6 months. It was
something like that. Yeah.
yeah,
It
like
was
six
like that.
months.
It was like a suspended sentence with like multiple years of
Yeah.
probation.
Right.
He said no. And everyone was like, "Oh shit, he playing a dangerous game because if he
Yeah.
was found guilty of what he was accused of, he would have had a maximum. Not saying he would have got the maximum, but the
Yeah.
maximum would have been 20 years."
Yeah.
And he was acquitted of all charges. He's walking away a free man. ASAP
Yeah.
is a free man.
He gotta thank Jesus H. Christ himself because he did play a dangerous game. A lot of people like, again, most and it's like criminals, they like, yo, take that plea, nigga, because what's on the other side of that is rough, nigga. You could get the max of 20, and people say he was roughly looking at like 18. So it's like for you to be a person who's never been in prison, you're not a experienced criminal, you're not a career criminal. To have to do 18 to 20 years on your first bid, I don't know if I could go. That's tough. And so for
That's
him to be,
decent.
yeah, and then it was like I think the biggest issue was the probation years. Like when you like they give you that 6 months, but then you be on probation or parole for like 10 years and shit. Like that's a tough life to live too because
Yeah, one
any
message, you get
mistake,
locked
yeah,
up. For
any
every mistake, you
mistake
get
you,
locked up.
yeah, but any and every mistake, now they sending you off and shit. So it's like, I think that was his biggest tangent. Like, yo, I'm not gonna play that game because God forbid I do my 6 months and then now I'm indebted to the system for the rest of my life, damn near, because they be giving you these long ass probationary times and shit. So shout out to no ASAP, shout out to Re and that, that $1 billion status, because I know that come with, good representation. I know Re like got the lawyers to do the lawyering. You know what I'm saying? Like that legal team is A1. Like, so whoever they is, you need to ASAP need to do a Yelp review on the legal team that got him acquitted from this shit because again, allegedly, he shot at a former ASAP member in California, open fired at him in a crowd in LA. And LA has some real severe gun laws. And to just open fire on anybody, to be accused of open fire on anybody amongst the crowd, you're gonna get your ass locked up and you're gonna do some hard time for that. So to see ASAP make it on the outside, make it to the other side of that, I would say he's blessed. Don't get yourself caught up in another situation similar to this.
Now you need to just kick back, enjoy life, stay
Kick
out the
back,
way.
stay out the way, make music, do your modeling shit. You and your wife are very fashionable and fashionistas and fashionista or whatever. Y'all be on the runways, y'all be in Paris, y'all be doing all the fashion week and shit. I say he focus on that, doing the fashion shit, and staying out of the way. But no, I'm always happy to see a brother stay home to be with their kids and shit. They got two. And I think she's pregnant with the next one. And from what I understand, he's
about to be.
Yeah, and he's like he gonna keep putting babies in it. Because why wouldn't you? That's fucking Rihanna. Like
Yeah, man.
who
Life. You beat the charge. Life is good right now. Life
beat
is
the charge and beat the look, bro. That's
life is
Rihanna.
amazing for him.
You, your wife is well, your partner. No, his wife. They married, right? Are they
Did they
married?
did they get married? I know they're together, but I don't know if they officially got married.
I'm not sure if they married, but your life partner currently is Rihanna. You wake up
No, they're together. They're not
to
married. They're
Rihanna.
not husband and wife.
He has the privilege of waking up every day to Rihanna, who is also a billionaire. You
Yeah.
have to you have to plant your seeds. You have to mark your territory. And yes, ASAP. Do your thing, brother. Keep putting babies in her. But congratulations to ASAP and his family, Rihanna, their beautiful kids, beautiful family. God bless them. But yeah, just stay out the way, brother. That's all you can do. Stay out the way.
It is amazing. From one court case to another. Jay-Z got his name thrown in the mix. Those accusations have been fully dropped. I think now Jay-Z's taking action against the lawyer. What's his name? Busby. Busby. I
As
think
he should, as he should.
he's taking action against Busby.
Because again, I don't know this lawyer, but he has a reputation of doing things like this where he um creates these false allegations and pick up these cases that's
Dang, Jay-Z said he lost $20 million due to that accusation.
and so yeah, exactly. So he's within his right to go sue her and her legal her representation because again, you're affecting people's livelihoods with what's now said to be a false accusation. And so when you affect people's livelihood, I think just the same way when people falsely accuse people of crimes, if the person is found to be innocent, the person who made that false accusation needs to be held uh, to the full extent of the law. And so this lawyer in particular has a reputation of being a disgusting type of lawyer who picks up these type of case hoping that he could catch settlements because he has no intent of going to trial, but his goal is to, if I could get you guys to settle, then I can make a little coin. Jay-Z and his legal team need to go after him as well as the young lady for making these false accusations and teach people. Ultimately, this is a teachable lesson for this guy, this lawyer, and his legal team that if y'all continue to play these type of games, people will take action against you. So I'm not mad at Jay-Z or anybody who might have been caught up in a legal battle with this gentleman being the accuser
Yeah, so yeah,
legal
he's
team.
suing Busby for defamation.
Yeah, as he should. As he should. Somebody got to do it to teach these people that it's not okay, especially when you're affecting people's livelihood.
He said once the accusations came out, oh, that shit affected him immediately. But
Because again, unfortunately, with situations like that, you don't have to be proven innocent. People tend, once those accusations placed on you, people step away from you. People don't want to be a part of it. Organizations, companies, businessmen and women will cancel their business or halt their business until that is figured out because I don't want to be attached to something of such sort. So for Jay-Z to lose $20 million, yes, he's a billionaire, but $20 million is still a lot of money. And so for him to want to recoup and sue for defamation, I'm not mad at that.
but wait, man, like you said, you have to have your facts straight when you're gonna make these accusations,
Exactly.
and you, especially if you're gonna go after a name like that, you gotta make sure everything gotta come correct.
Correct.
No. Jay-Z is also a powerful individual. So outside of that, and he's a powerful individual with resources. So you fuck
A
it up,
lot.
he could, retaliate in the proper manner and
Right.
successfully
It
get
has the
his
means
due back.
and relationships to do so.
So now I don't know what's gonna happen with the defamation case. I don't know if Jay-Z will go for a settlement or he'll just go for just oh, make him apologize and admit he was wrong to the world. But
Right.
we'll keep we'll keep up to date with that. Now let's get into TV. It's finally over, man. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast. The Beast game.
Yeah, man.
Woo, the way that shit ended, man.
The way it ended, it was honestly, we was watching it, me, Dorian, and Sabrina. We couldn't believe that it ended that way. It was like, really? Like usually on shows like this, it's always like the ending is usually like big. You gotta like, it's like trials. It's like, it's
It was a straight chance.
it was just like straight chance. Like, and for him, the guy to just get it first try, like first try. We sitting there like, what the hell? He
Man,
really,
that was a little crazy. First try, because it's funny.
bro.
Mr. B said that he was like, "Yo, when we ran this practice round,
Right, yeah, exactly.
first try."
He said it used to go like 5 rounds.
But homie really studied her. He was like, "Yo,
Yo, he read the shit out of her, and the whole time I was telling Dorian now, I would have did it, and I wouldn't even looked at him because I can look. My face is telling, so I would have turned around, and I would have said nothing. Ain't no rules. I would have turned around, back turned to him.
But, oh, word, that's the one you think about picking. All right, cool.
Bro, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't answering no questions.
Oh yeah, he don't got to really do that.
Pick what you gonna pick.
Yeah. Shorty he played that too.
He read the fuck out of her. She trying to, cause they both trying to intimidate each other. Is that the one? Is it? Go ahead. Go ahead. Also, Jalen Ramsey. Go ahead. Like, and he read the fuck out of her. And you know what else was surprising? Brady was smart. He took the $1 million when it was down to the 3.
Oh yeah, he's like, yo, I think they're gonna vote me. Yeah,
and they were voting her.
That's the crazy part.
Cause we thinking, I was even watching it. I'm like, everybody liked the guy with the gray hair. And everybody was highly respectful and like they respected her. They like all looked up to her.
Yeah, but it was like a little animosity, like envy, because like she was really fucking them up during them games. Like she was dead.
Fucking them up, but she was always fair though.
Yeah, but there was a lot of grimy people on that show.
But she wasn't. She was never grimy.
That's my point. Is a lot of the grimy ones is the ones that voted for her.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And I was telling Dorian, like, low key, they was threatened by her and they played the game. But now they had to vote against, they had to have a vote. Now you can hide behind your vote. Low key, it's like, we really didn't fuck with you, but we were threatened by you. And so we just sucked on the teat because.
That's crazy.
Because when she got voted,
the dude was like, "Oh, I would have never thought."
Yeah, exactly. Everybody
after he took the money, he probably thought like, "Shit."
Now, honestly, he did right because he made it farther than he should have made it anyway.
He definitely did.
And so,
the point of the game is to walk out with some, bro. At some point, I would have walked out with some,
bro. In hindsight, bro, this game. They forgot this game is every man for themselves, right? There were so many $1 million challenges that I would have been took bread. They had the one when, remember, they were standing like early in the beginning They were standing up on the thing, and you take $1 million, but you clean out that whole group.
Yeah,
But you stay in. But you stay. Yeah, bro. I would have did that shit because that one guy, the old Italian nigga,
Dino, I think his name was Dino.
Dino, he got put out on the train thing, but he was one of the captains. Remember the Jesus nigga? He was one of them, and he didn't take the money, and they voted his ass out next game. It's like, bro, y'all got to get off this high and mighty morale. Oh, we all want to win money. Bro, fuck this shit. It's every man for themselves.
It was crazy. Everybody that was up there lost, I believe.
Everybody none of them won.
Yeah, the 4 people that could have got the $1 million and
none of them went. All of them went home without shit.
None of them got no money at all. Who's the other 2?
I can't remember. It was a balder guy. It was a balder guy. He went out because he went out the next round. He was like, he had real low hair. I can't remember his name, but it was a girl. It was the black woman. It was Dino. It was Jesus guy, and it was the guy with the short hair. And the guy with the short hair went out the next round. Fucking Jesus went out like a round or 2 later. Dino went out on the train.
He did the most. He did the most foul shit. He was like,
yeah, he took the girl like, yo, I'm trying to save myself.
He was like, yo, why you pick her? They was like, we know why you picked her. He assumed like Shorty wasn't gonna eliminate the black girl, but
and then the gay nigga on the next one took the $650.
Yo, he took all the money. He's foul, bro. Foul.
Now he was up there because it was him on the train track too.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, trying to play all high and mighty. I got this organization and all this and shit. And he telling them like, he was telling the black woman, he's so fucked up because he picked that other black woman to try to save himself. And then the next game, this nigga take the $650. She take the 1 because it was enough for everybody to get $100,000. She take the 1,000, thinking everybody else gonna follow that suit. That nigga took $650.
Yeah, the main shit. She says no, but the dude before that took 200,000.
Yeah, he right. The nigga with the tattoos, right? He took 220 because he like,
I don't have to fight him. He said I'm gonna leave her some. He left her 27. Don't get me wrong, 27,000 something. But bro, like,
nigga took $650.
If you gonna take something, you could have took. Bro, he said I'm $530,000 in debt. Don't take that and pay your debt off. You clear your debt, leave some money for everybody.
And then my guy, who I actually like, the one that didn't take anything, he thinking like, I'm not gonna take nothing because I feel like it's gonna fuck us all. And ultimately just fucked him because he had no money when it came time to like get people votes. So you had to like, try to bribe people. Bro had no money. Overall, the shit was good, man. I wanted, look, I so badly want to be a part of these shows, John.
Yeah, like I thought I was doing this. I'm looking at it right now. It's episode 2. Yeah, they did that shit. Episode 2. It's the girl that went to the ship is Dino. I don't remember this white guy. Where the fuck he got?
He had the short hair, right?
Hold up. It's the cult leader motherfucker.
Right. Jesus guy.
Yeah, he's the one that started picking on. He was like, I'm gonna pick women. He picked all the guys, and he was like, oh yeah, we get.
So no, yeah, he said he picked the one manly woman, and then he said, I'm gonna allow the guys to pick who they want to pick, and then they all pick other guys and shit.
He picked the one girl that was doing everybody dirty.
But the one girl when they was doing the choir game, she was the one making the noise and shit.
Yeah, so they was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the part where it shows the. Oh no, it's crazy. He must have really got Pat soon. It was this guy. See him?
Yeah, I remember him.
No, it's crazy. I barely remember him.
The next game, right after the very next game, he was out.
So the next game after that is the let me go. He got eliminated in the room shit when there was 3 people in the room. That's the game he got eliminated.
No, the room shit. No, he made it out of the room where you had to vote one person out. He made it out of that one.
I'm talking about the room where the brothers did the shorty dirty.
Yeah. He made it out of that one. He made it out of that one.
He made it out that one? I don't remember him. Then he must have got then the next episode.
Yeah, he got packed up shortly after him not taking the meal. He got packed up.
I know it's crazy. I barely remember this. There's people I remember and like face wise, I barely remember him. Like the dude I remember, Dino I remember, the chick that made it to the finals I remember, and the other person I remember.
Yeah, and those two brothers, the Habibi brothers, they were funny as hell. They straight tricked Shorty ass, had her ass in that crying.
I know they was saying the one dude said, "Fuck that! My whole mission is to get you out of here."
Yeah. And they need to do a reunion. They need to do a reunion show. Like, now that it's over, they need to have all of them come together to recap the show. Because if I was that Black Shorty, muscular, wrestler and shit, the black lady who made it to the end, our dad would want to be like, yo, who the fuck voted me out? Because I ain't do nothing but spare y'all niggas. A lot of times, she showed love.
Dino definitely, I know he voted for her.
Oh, yeah, Dino would want her ass out. Dino was, again, smart. He was playing close, but every chance he got, Dino was low-key going for her ass.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to be a part of the show, John. I just applying for the Squid Game show twice. I want to be on. I knew nothing about this. Like,
yeah, I never knew. I heard he was doing some shit, but you know how they did the Squid Games? They put it out there.
I want to be on these shows so bad.
Bro, just let me. I swear to God, I make it to the part where it's like, yo, you take $100K, you leave right now. Bet.
Word, that ass. Like when they had the one with the money, it kept going up. Like you press the button, and it was like one tower and shit. Like for everybody, it was like $1 million, and then for every person that, as the time ran, for every person that tapped it, it split the money and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. Give me $2,000.
Yeah,
I'm dipping.
Mad people press that shit. I know the first person was like, "Yeah, I'm lit."
But then everybody started pressing it, and then it had like 20,000 or some shit like that.
You had to divide that shit amongst like 30 people.
Yeah, but again, on the first episode, the black dude, remember, it was $100,000. They were like, nobody pressed the roll. He convinced everybody not to do it. He was like, we're not pressing the button. We're not pressing the button. The nigga said,
"Yep,
click the whole row and said, nigga, I got kids.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. What?
It's a ruthless show. I might go back and watch it again because it's so fucking funny. Like, it's a ruthless ass show. And then like the Habibi brothers, when they went out, these niggas went out the same episode.
Yeah, they did. Bro, I knew the answer. And like, damn, I was there. I would have got that shit correct.
Bro, those my type of games.
Like, obviously, I don't know about how I'll fare with the other games, but it's like,
right.
Like, yo, if I was in that position right now, bro, I would have made it to the next round. And then homie said, yo, you want to give him another chance? The brother's like, yo, run it back.
Yeah, run it back, trying to convince him. Yeah, run it back. He said, nah, get your ass out of here. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, there's probably some people that want to go back because they mad at how they got did. They might.
He definitely gonna do another season. Like this shit was a hit.
But I see some shit where it said, because remember it doubled, but they said the actual winner walked away with like $5.1 million.
After taxes and shit. But because the way I found out about this show, remember the nigga with the white boy, they did the shot when they was in the rooms. Remember, it was like he made up the game. That's how I first found out about this show. He made up the game where you had to because that's when they was in the little rooms, the little igloos. You had the 3 people, and somebody had to vote themselves out,
or they had to compete and lose.
And then remember, Buddy made up the game where they had to throw the top into the bag in the corner, and then after he lost, he said, "No, I'm not leaving." And then the time ran out, and the whole group had to leave.
That was the gay guy?
The gay white dude. I would have whipped his ass. That's what I'm saying. That's why we need a reunion show, because it's a lot of funny, fucked up shit that happened that need to be addressed. Like, I know they probably talked on social media as the show was, because this shit is all pre-recorded, so they watching it with us. And I'm pretty sure they all on social media talking about it. But they need to sit them down, like Real World Road Rules, after the season is over. Have everybody, Mr. Beast, if you ain't thought about it yet, bro, you got to do it. Have everybody sit down, come back.
Hire somebody entertaining to be like the host. They got to get
right, exactly. You got to get an entertaining host and shit. You get Drewski.
Well, they really had Lil Yachty on that shit.
Like, yeah, they had Lil Yachty on that shit. Get Drewski to be the host.
That shit was bad funny because when the guy got eliminated, he was like, "I see you later."
Yo, yeah, Lil Yachty was clowning him the whole time and shit.
Yeah, I ain't never gonna see him again.
Yeah, Yachty laughing and shit, and Shorty won the island and shit. So, like, bro, I wouldn't have came from that show without nothing.
Where is that? At least that person won the fucking island. That's dope.
Island that was worth $1.8 million.
Selling this shit.
Bro, I'm selling that motherfucker. Quick. I'm selling that island. Fuck that island.
Mr. Beast about to buy that shit back.
Yeah, that. Mr. Beast, you ain't gotta sign shit, nigga. Wire me the amount, nigga. I don't want this island.
Yeah, because that shit gonna be in the next season. Like, did somebody win this island? Yeah, they still back.
Bro, Mr. Beast, give me the equivalent of this island shit. You don't even gotta give me the 1.8. Give me $1 million, nigga. Wire me that shit, bro. I don't want this shit. A piece of land you done just brought and made an island, fucking storm come and wipe this whole fucking thing away.
You don't even have the means to get there on like a regular basis. You just own that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I gotta hire a fucking private plane.
But at least
ain't no commercial plane go get me here.
It has value.
So like, what I'm gonna do with this fucking island?
Give them some.
That shit, nah, bro. Give me your money. Give me the money.
When the service starts acting up. But Mr. Beast games, man.
Great show, man. Great show. Entertaining show, man. Did well. Did very fucking well. I love that show. It's not many shows that I just really had me. It's not many shows that had me like looking forward to the next episode, because again, every week he left you on a cliffhanger. So it's like, it's not many shows that just had me coming back. Mr. Beast, you did your thing with this one, man.
Season 2 is gonna be as cutthroat as the first season.
I gotta Google, man, because I be wanting, especially us, like as a crew, to be on there. Like, I would love to be on this shit, man. I'd be dying laughing. It'd be so funny. Like, this nigga John and Mr. Beast Island and shit.
That's it, bro. That should be dope.
I'll be like, John.
It's probably gonna be extra hard to get on.
Yeah, it's gonna be so many people applying. I'll be like, John, somebody gotta take one for the team, G. Like, look, we go look, you go get that $300K, and look, I'm gonna take some.
Dev, convince them, put me.
Yeah.
We split.
Yeah, exactly. Look, exactly like John. Look, you gonna be lead. It's gonna say $1 million to clear this rule. Get the fuck out of here. Get us home, nigga. Press that button. It's like, yeah, so you win the show. I'm like, yeah. They go like, what the fuck?
They gonna hate us, but man.
Great show though.
Definitely a great show. I can't wait to see season 2. Season 2.
Hopefully we could be a part of it.
They had some good personalities, but I think they need just a tad bit more. There were some decent ones, but I feel like
it was a few, but they focus on, like, they had a few personalities and they focus on those personalities. Like, it was a lot of people, but there's like 5 to 10 people that they focused on.
What was I gonna say? Shit. They might double it, like, put way more people on it and then eliminate like 80% of them in the first day.
First episode of shit.
All right. How many people was it started off with
It's
originally?
like 150.
150 people? No,
Yeah.
it was way more than 100. Because
It wasn't?
yeah, because the
Oh,
number.
yeah, the 4 something. How many
I think it
people
was like
was it, Dorian?
1,000.
It could have been. Because I know that first episode, they wiped out mad
That's what I'm saying,
motherfuckers.
because their numbers is what that was the thing.
True.
There was somebody
True.
that was like 830. I think there was
It was. Yeah, because the girl who made it to like the end with the shot thing, she was like 4 something.
Yeah, so I think there's 1,000 people. And then but see, they could do that. Season 2, 2,000 people. But
Right, we're
in the
open.
first
We're up in the
episode,
pot.
eliminate
Yeah,
1,500 people, and there's 500 people left.
yeah. How many
Like,
people were?
first come, first serve. Oh shit! You
One,
ran to this object real quick. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna offer you $1 million.
It was 1,000 people. 1,000.
1,000 people. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're like, yo, you take this mill, but you gotta eliminate 1,500 people, and you get to stay in the game.
But there was again, they had the $1 million game, and you eliminate all these people, but you stay in the game. Bro, I am eliminating them, and I will go back and say, this is life-changing money. What do y'all expect me to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, I advocate for them to pick me captain. They picked me.
Yeah, like honestly, what would y'all?
But that's it. They're targeting it back. They're talking about,
oh yeah, but it's gonna put a target on my back. Cool, but it's gonna be a few people that's gonna understand my plight, bro. I got a kid. I got multiple sclerosis. I'm gonna play that game like I'm gonna be the sick nigga. I have MS.
The gay dude played that. The gay dude
played that game and got their ass.
When he took the 600K, he played that shit. He's like, I'm in debt.
Yeah, he tried to use that for the next.
After they took the money, they found out who took what, and it was all in the room. He was like, yo, this person's plotting this. He
started telling. He was like, yo, we got a secret alliance. This is this person there. Yo, he started ranting.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Like, you was the one who did it wrong. Like, and then he tried to fuck everybody else over.
He like, I'm a scouts on. I'm gonna tell the truth. Me, gray hair, and this guy, and me, and this guy, 830 alliance. We're all working together to make it to the final. Like, just started telling, cause you fucked up, bro.
Oh man! But I know Shorty was mad because she was literally the next. She was the next room. She thought she really thought she was gonna walk out with 100K.
Because
she said just split it amongst the
right. And because I think again, they knew what was up. They knew how much money was up, and they knew how many was them. And with the girl going first, being first, they all knew what the plan was. They all had a idea was everybody take 100. And the black lady did exactly what she said she was gonna do. Yeah, then it was the nigga with the tattoos.
I wish they would have picked a different person for the two, but I don't know how the other people did it if they was in their shoes. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of them was mad, but we don't know if they was mad because they didn't get the opportunity to take up.
Right.
But the one girl that was literally right after the two guys, I think she would have took the 100K.
Yeah, she would have.
And she could have took the whole 27,000.
Yeah, but she said it like, I thought, and they all thought, I thought that we were gonna, because it was like a meal and it was like 10 of them, we're all gonna take 100,000. But the nigga with the tattoos took 220, and then the gay nigga after said, "Oh, the numbers ain't matching, so now I'm taking 650." Like,
he said, "I'm gonna leave with something."
He said, "I'm gonna leave something for her," thinking she was gonna take the whole 27. And she like, nah, we didn't speak on it, but we all knew what the plan was. And she still said, I'm gonna take my fair portion of what's left.
The dude with the tats was like, I ain't gonna tell you, but I got my number.
Word.
I got my number. It was foul, man.
It was his birthday. It's my birthday, so I took my number.
Yo,
Good
they
show, man.
wow, bro.
Good job.
800,000 between
Look,
them.
good job. Good job, Mr. Beast, man.
Dope show.
Dope show. I hope we could be on the next season and shit, man. I'm gonna start looking it up too and see if I can find some on Google. Cause I'm sure they probably looking for contestants now. I did the fucking Squid Game shit too, man. I never get called for this shit.
Mm-hmm. Maybe one day we'll get one of those, but from TV to movies. So apparently, we've been talking about it. It's crazy how we've been talking about it and been mentioned like the past couple of episodes. We talked about Hitch 2. Apparently, there's a Hitch 2 in the works, but the original director isn't a part of the plans for the second part. But apparently, there's a Hitch 2 in the works, and Will Smith is the leading man for pushing for a part 2. I sent the article in the ASO chat, but hey, man.
Oh, hated it. Hitch came out in 2005.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
I hate when they do this. Stop trying to remake a moment. It's too late. Y'all should have made a Hitch 2 3 years after.
It still works.
Nobody, Will Smith don't even have the same grace that he once had when Hitch 2 came out. He's not, how you Hitch and your wife did publicly embarrass you.
It's a movie, man. It's a movie.
Nah, it don't work no more. The aesthetic don't work for him no more. If they remade Hitch with a new actor, same story type, cool. Will Smith, your wife was getting pounded on.
And that doesn't mean
your wife was getting pounded on. Yeah, your wife was getting pounded by August Alsina. She embarrassed your family. Nobody wants to see you as Hitch. It don't make sense.
Yeah, but
that aesthetic is gone, bro.
My point is he doesn't necessarily gotta be like the star in it because he's doing a part. It could be a continuation where like the characters from the beginning are more of like a secondary role. They're in it to keep, the continuation factor of it, but they have a whole set of new characters.
I hope that's the case, whereas there's the Hitch organization now, like where it's the passing of the torch type shit. Because you, Will, Jeffrey Smith, and I don't even know if your middle name is Jeffrey, but I'm going to call you Jeffrey. William Jeffrey Smith. You cannot do Hitch anymore. I'm sorry. That's a time capsule that was popped when your wife was publicly embarrassing you and your family.
Willard.
And I love Hitch.
Yeah, Willard.
Literally, I love Hitch.
Willard Carroll Smith II. His middle name is Carroll.
Okay, so I thought the nigga name was William. Willard Carroll Smith.
But that's what
you cannot do Hitch, bro. Sorry. Willard Carroll set up. They set you up. This don't even work for you, bro. Willard Carroll. I'm glad you go Will Smith, bro, because my God, you cannot do Hitch anymore. Hitch is about a man who has made love his business, knows how to talk to and treat women, knows how to break down those barriers, knows how to break down those walls. Know what's breaking down the walls of Jada Pinkett? August Alsina. Did you hear me, John? You know who was breaking down the walls of Jada Pinkett Smith? August Alsina. I don't want to hear Hitch from Will Smith. I'm not mad at a new Hitch coming out. I just don't want Will Smith associated with it. I want a new cast, new story. I love Hitch. Hitch is really one of my favorite Will Smith movies. But for the theme of Hitch, Will, we don't believe you need more people. And the people in your corner ain't did you right. Your wife embarrassed you, bro. So no, I am not for a Hitch 2 featuring Willard Carroll Smith.
The second.
And change your government name. Carroll is crazy. Carroll the second is crazy. Oh my God, bro. No.
Oh, Jeffrey, man. That's Jeffrey's not his middle name.
I thought his name, I gave him a stronger name. William Jeffrey Smith. This nigga name is Willard. You know what's Willard? The nigga who like mice.
His daughter's name is Willow. Makes sense.
Y'all know who Willard is? The nigga that Michael Jackson made a song about. The nigga that like mice. You know, Ben? The nigga who had Ben, his name was Willard.
Willard,
he liked mice.
Well, it was the name they used, I guess, back in those times.
My God.
William. He's Willard the second, so it's not like...
Change your name to William Jeffrey Smith. That's why I did him like that. His name is Willard. Willard Carroll. All she see is his CNA mail come in and she see Willard Carroll. She like, yeah, August, come here, come to the house. Come to the house. Willard just left for the day. Come to the house, August. Willard gone for the day. Come over. Yo, hell no. No Hitch 2, bro. It's quiet for that.
Oh, Hitch 2. Not a fan of.
No, I'm not.
Did you
Shout out to Will, though.
Did you see the viral clip of the person getting swallowed up by the whale and then getting spat back out?
You gotta be a disgusting nigga to get spat out by a whale.
Nah, but the whales don't really, you know what I'm trying to say? They just
consume. They don't swallow.
They realize, oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, hell no. Get this shit the fuck up out of here.
Did the person die?
No, the person's still alive. I'll send you the clip right now.
That's gotta be that's a scary experience.
I'm gonna send this.
That's Moby Dick right there. That's Jonah. Jonah and the whale for those who believe.
Yeah.
Because not only are you ain't alone, there's other shit in there.
A father captured the moment his son was briefly swallowed by a humpback whale.
Yeah, that's it. The whale's
just
doing his, in his natural habitat. I'm just trying to catch these fish. And miss them, the whale trying to catch the fish.
Crazy. The fish was under him and shit, traveling along his boat. And the whale said, yeah, I'm trying to get this fish. That's crazy. That's scary. That's terrifying, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That if the whale does that and then just goes under,
just goes under, just suck up everything it's quiet.
It's over. They never find it,
bro. Never. It's quiet for you. I would never go back in water again. I might never even shower again after that.
Yo, that's it.
I'll have the crazy PTSD. Nigga, you spray me with a water gun, I might be like, That's terrifying. But that's what we get for being in these animals' natural habitats. Us humans, we need to stay on the land.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can be in the water, but you can't be in the water with some little shit.
But they be in those little boats.
Yeah, when you know what a whale is capable, when you can see a whale do that, that means you gotta take a big ass boat where a whale can't do that shit too.
I saw a video on TikTok. A nigga, he was in one of those little fucking paddle boats, and it was a team of sharks following. He was in like a little with them little shit with them kayaks. That's what he was in, a kayak. And it's just a team of sharks under him, on the side of him and shit, bumping the boat. Bro, this shit tip over. It's quiet for you. It was literally like 4 or 5 sharks just bumping up against his boat, following his boat. He like, yo, I got to get to the land. Like, he like fucking going full speed. Imagine one of those sharks just jump up out the water or go under you because, you know, the sharks, the way they attack, they go down and then they come up full speed. Well, the shark one of the sharks just decided to go under the kayak and just full force push you. Nigga, you're dead.
Bro, that shit is crazy.
If you in the water with these animals, you have to be bigger than them.
Bro,
that's why.
Till this day, I be thinking about when I went to your destination one day in DR and we did the little excursion. I was the first dude off the boat. When we did the shit in the ocean, we went to the little reef area. I think about that shit every day. I'm the first person off the boat.
Nigga, bro, nigga, when we did the snorkeling, I saw fish that bumped me and I got back on the boat, bro. I was not doing that again.
Oh, see, I didn't do the snorkeling, but I did the shit where we went and we did. They took us to the reef, like
that little island shit.
They took us to the little part. They was like, look, I see the fish here, but I really thought about it. I'm like, yo, fish is here. That shit that
exactly, bro. When we did the snorkeling shit, one of the fishes brushed me. I got back on the boat. I did not get back in that water.
I would have did the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, something. I would have probably something touched me. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I didn't see it. I felt something brush me, and kept moving. I got my ass back on the boat.
That's like that shit. Like started the process because we was all on the boat. It was like, yo, who's gonna go? They gave me the life jacket. Oh yeah, fuck it. I'm in there. I went. I'm the first one. It was like a minute or two before the next person came out, but I was in there by myself in the fucking ocean, and I'm like, yo, like
some brush against your feet.
I really thought about it, like, yo, I'm bugging the fuck out. I'll go first, like, oh, like I could have went in the time I went in that water. Something could have just, wrong time. Something as soon as I go in there,
pass it by. Oh, fresh meat. What's this? I never seen this before.
I thought about that for a few days after the trip. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I know we trying to enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, try to be adventurous and shit, enjoy it.
I'm like, yo, that's the ocean at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure there's sharks somewhere in that.
Yes.
They definitely there. Maybe it was too early in the day.
Sharks, jellyfish, seals, something that you nigga, you're foreign. Let me get a taste and see what this tastes like.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been thinking about that shit from time to time. Like, yo, I'm crazy.
Because I remember my sister boyfriend at the time, Carl, when we did snorkeling, he's swimming like fucking Aquaman. I went behind him like, bet, I'm gonna go in. Boom, jump in. I felt some brush me. I said, nah.
That salt water was terrible too.
And that shit was disgusting.
Yeah, that salt water was fucking me up. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was nasty too.
Water.
And you try to keep your mouth closed, but you can't.
So like, as soon as you get in there, that's the you taste the salt water. It's like, oh my God, what's this?
Yeah, that shit was nasty as fuck. But again, we need to stay out of these animals' habitats, man. Niggas be in the safaris, niggas be in the safaris, niggas be in the jungles on these fucking little wagons and shit. Oh, look at the lions, and lions fucking jumping across, and cheetahs and shit. Bro, stay in the city because these animals do not fuck with us like that.
Bro, I feel bad for the people that be living in them fucking cities where they could just walk down a block and a tiger or a fucking leopard
go to Australia.
Come snatch their ass while you just walking down the block. Like, oh,
bro,
shit.
Go to Australia. Shit just be walking around motherfucking 6 feet spiders and shit.
There's a lot of dangerous animals that live in Australia.
I don't want to go to Australia. It's too many. It's like the haven of like the most dangerous animals in the fucking world. Who wants to just go get hugged by a kangaroo and shit? Kangaroo won't let you go. It got them sharp ass nails.
And they say kangaroo be drowning shit too. I think that's it.
Be grabbing motherfuckers and drowning you. That shit is terrifying, bro. I don't want no parts of Australia. Be scorpions just walking around like a fucking roach in the house, fucking venomous and shit. Snakes just walking about, motherfucking leopards and mountain lions and shit.
It's crazy.
No.
Man.
This, bro, I'm staying my ass in big cities, bro. I don't have no time for that. Shit, even if you go to Florida, you just be having alligators and crocodiles in your fucking backyard. I saw a video where a little girl jumped in her pool and it's a fucking gator laying on the floor. Her dad snatched her out because it's a gator at the bottom of the fucking pool.
Yeah, that's a place you can't really have a pool.
Bro, but you try again, you private, this is your private island, your private home, gator got in the gate, and literally was sitting at the bottom of their pool. Yeah, she come out the crib, she jump in the water and shit.
That is crazy, bro. I seen Florida has a lot of. I seen a video with the dude smack the fucking gator with the fucking frying pan and the fucking yeah. Then I seen.
But there's one video where it's like dude got like a gator farm and he just like hitting the gators and shit. They running away and shit.
Well, yeah, I seen that video too. I seen a video where a small gator attacks somebody's like small ass dog, and the dude is like wrestling with the gator to open the fucking gator's mouth to get the dog out the fucking gator's mouth. It's like
crazy, bro.
It's like a lot of I don't know what people be doing, but because you gotta have a lot of like, especially living in those areas, you can't be too close walking up. I wouldn't even walk nowhere near the water.
That's what I'm saying. You be by the bayou, be by the plains or somewhere close by the water. Them shit just walk up. You fucking walking your dog, and a gator just come out and shit. Alligator, crocodile just come out. Now I'm fighting. Bro, that dog is dead. Fuck. First off, my dog is dead. Well, if a gator get that motherfucker,
I'm saying depending on how smart the dog. Well, I'm not gonna say how smart the dog is, but if the dog doesn't react or try to attack it, you might have a chance. Like the dog might have a chance.
If the motherfucker is in his mouth, I am not prying open.
But gators, they're really much they're ambush animals. So their animals is like they don't sit and watch you, and you get close enough.
Yeah,
go for you. You get close enough, they're gonna go get you. They're gonna
come right at your ass. Like
that's the whole thing. They'll chill, watch you the whole time,
and they'll sit there forever. And that's what I'm saying. When the guy with the video with the little girl, the gator was calmly sitting at the bottom of the fucking pool.
Yeah, they'll wait, but once they see the opportunity, they strike, and they'll strike fast in the motherfucker.
Yeah, he saw it somehow, and he snatched her ass out. And like a minute later, the gator came up. It's like, whoo. That's some scary shit, bro.
I want to live in a warm region, but unfortunately, I feel like that's one of
it's threats that come and living in these tropical places.
Yeah, them animals, man, them fucking animals.
That's the pros and cons of these tropical places. I love Florida, but niggas don't be thinking about that shit. Again, you go to Miami, literally, these places, the sharks be at the fucking, like, literally at the beach, like, at the shore. You have to worry about these animals attacking you. This shit is real. You get in a pool, you gotta look. And there be times motherfucker be in a pool and you chilling and a gator jump in the pool. That ain't fun.
I like the beach, but I ain't going ankle. I'm going ankle high at the beach. Ankle high.
You can't night swim. You can't do none of that.
Bro, shit. I went to with me and Troy's in Puerto Rico. There was a group of us. Like we met up with some people that was out there.
Yeah.
and they was dead ass in the water, and like, the shit tells you there's a warning sign. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's like when you walk on the beach, it's dead as a warning sign. Like, these things is out here. I'm like, oh,
Right.
I'm sitting there like panicking. Like, I'm not even in the water. I'm like, yo, shorty better
Got
ask
your phone,
me.
got your
Yeah.
phone light on and shit, looking to see
Yo,
if
I'm not gonna lie. She went pretty deep. She was drunk too. She went pretty deep in that water. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to witness no shit. I ain't trying to go. I'm trying to enjoy my vacation. I'm worried as
right.
motherfucker. I'm having anxiety. I'm like,
And you not even in the water and
bro,
shit, but you
I
got
swear to
mad
God,
anxiety.
the entrance, I'm like 4 or 5 feet past like the entrance, and then it's like a walk. I didn't walk to wherever that water wave touched. I
Yeah.
did not walk nowhere near there. It's dark, bro. I tried to like take a picture to like pitch
It's
black, left, right, pitch black. The water is pitch black to like an extent. Like you see like the people like the
yeah,
shadows, but other than that you
right.
can't really see shit. But I know they went pretty. I'm like, yo, they bugging the fuck out. Something snatched Shorty, bro,
It's over.
and it's dark. It's not like
Right.
motherfuckers can help you neither,
Right. Exactly.
bro. That
Nah,
shit.
bro.
I was having fucking anxiety watching that
I
shit.
would too. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna meet y'all on the street, yo. I'll be at the street. Like, I'm
Bro,
gonna
I
be at
swear
the
to
light.
God, bro, I didn't. I took maybe 2 steps, but I never walked to the part where the waves hit. Because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
at that point in the night, the waves were hitting a little stronger too.
Yeah, hitting hard. And then again, you get pulled in by the waves.
And the wave, you get caught in that, what they call it, the
Yeah.
riptide.
Yeah, the riptide is pulling you out. So now it's harder to get back to the shore because the waves just keep pulling you. Then some shit grab you. Come on, bro. I don't want no parts of that.
Yeah, that shit, that had a warning sign. I said, Tiburon.
Please be warned. These animals out here and shit.
So I was like, yo, nah, hell no.
That's funny.
Anxiety, man. But I want to live on a tropical place, but that's one of the cons that come with it.
Pros and cons that come with it, bro.
But from Animals Gone Wild to back to TV. I don't know if you watched the final part, but the final part of Cobra Kai was released this past
I
week.
just watched the last episode today.
Oh, you just watched the last episode today?
Not today, this morning. I started because it's quick. It's 30-minute episode. So I watched, like, once I saw it was on there, I saw it was on there yesterday. And I watched literally all the episodes. And then the last episode was 50 minutes, 49 minutes. And so I said I'll wait until tomorrow and watch it. But I saw the last episode this morning and shit.
I thought the ending was good overall. I thought it was a good ending to the series. They just wrapped
Great
nicely.
fucking show, man. Great fucking show. But they left it as if there could be more.
I thought they are planning on doing spin-offs because there's characters. You obviously got Dimitri and Hawk.
Right. And yeah.
They're going to college together.
You got Miguel and Ogra going to
well, even though they're going to Japan at the moment, but
right.
he's going
to Stanford. Yep.
But she's going to Japan for a year. Then you got Tori and Robbie
doing the acting shit, the karate shit.
Well, they're doing they're professional martial artists.
Right.
That's what they're doing. Then you got the younger generation. You got the younger Lou Russo,
right?
Devin, and then
and the black brother and the black boy and shit.
What is his name?
I don't know his name.
I just can't remember his name right now. You got them getting trained by Johnny and so for the next they could do something with them. The next All Valley tournament, them three participate and they try to win. And then you got Robbie probably could win a professional because he never won a tournament.
Right. Now I definitely like the way they sent them out, but also left it open to extend if they wanted to and shit. The only thing I wanted from them, and I think it happens later on in the future where it's placed. I would like if they would have tied in the new Karate Kid Legends somehow. Mm-hmm. Like made some type of connection to it. Because that's coming out soon. That's going to come out soon. And so, but I think where the timing of Karate Kids is much later in the future than what Cobra Kai ended. You get what I'm saying?
They might have to do a Cobra Kai movie. They might have
I
to
wouldn't be mad
Cobra
at it.
Kai movie and have the movies in the same universe, but I wasn't saying. I was watching like the cast doing like the promotional interviews and stuff. They
Yeah.
talked about how people talk about Miguel is the third. Technically, he's the third Karate Kid.
Right.
And, like that's the way they go. But I guess I think if they do math correctly, technically, wouldn't he be the fourth one? If
Who
they
was
consider him, because
uh
Daniel's son, Hillary
uh
Swank, was the Karate
yeah.
Kid. They didn't really put her. They
Yeah.
never really connected anything from that. The only connection to that Karate Kid movie to the whole shit is Mr. Miyagi. That's the only
Yeah.
connection.
But Jaden wouldn't count because Jaden wasn't a part of Miyagi though.
But technically, he's technically a karate in terms of the
Yeah,
definition.
so he's a Karate Kid, but his apprenticeship or his training is under Jackie Chan's character.
So you think Jaden's the one that don't? He's the one.
Yeah, Jaden wouldn't count because he's not a part of the Miyagi training.
So technically, his Karate Kid is not in the universe.
Yeah, his style.
His mentor is about to fucking. Now they're about to connect.
They're connecting it now, but his fighting style isn't Miyagi though. Whereas Miguel and Daniel and Hillary Swank they all were taught that same karate style.
Yeah, Miguel is Cobra Kai and he learned
and Miyagi though. Whereas so Jaden unfortunately isn't a part of. He's really the third based on like the way the movies are put together, but based on the teaching, his teaching isn't a part of Miyagi's teaching.
He's not, his teaching's not part of the universe.
So I think this other kid probably will be considered the fourth because I think he's gonna kind of get the Miyagi with the Jackie Chan type teaching and shit. Like he'll get
they better because this movie doesn't happen without Cobra Kai. So they have to acknowledge the movie.
It doesn't because nobody expected Cobra Kai to be as big culturally as it was. And we spoke about this many times already. They have to connect it because again, this movie wouldn't have the appeal unless without Cobra Kai coming out. Nobody wouldn't be expecting it, and then they put Daniel's son in it because of the success of Cobra Kai. So if they don't connect it, then they really missing out on something.
I can see why they didn't do Johnny because technically Cobra Kai was his, like his comeback, his swan song. So he was the main. Like
Cobra Kai was his swan song and shit.
I'm saying even though Daniel Russo is considered in that universe the main character.
No, but Cobra Kai is his show.
Yeah, the main character of Cobra Kai is Johnny. It's Johnny Lawrence's redemption story.
Yeah,
that's why I wasn't. I know people got their fandoms of what characters they're fans of, but I thought it was a dope ending. It's technically Cobra Kai, as we know today, started with Johnny and Miguel because Miguel was the first student.
Right.
And it ended with both of them.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Again, I didn't watch Cobra Kai on YouTube when you was watching it. I didn't watch it until it came over to Netflix.
Yeah, but once I knew that shit was, I was like,
but you was telling me like when it was on YouTube, like, yo, Dad, watch Cobra Kai, this shit's fire. I didn't watch it until it came over to Netflix, but once I was in and shit, and I really enjoyed Cobra Kai. And again, my biggest thing with shows is like extending it too far, and they didn't do that. They didn't extend it.
I'm pretty sure they wanted to. They could have kept going.
They could have. The way again where they left it, they can end Cobra Kai and, like you said, start creating those other branches to the series and the Cobra Kai world and shit. So it's good to see Johnny full 360, still be Johnny, but like because Johnny is still funny as hell. Like even on the last episode, he talking shit like to the kids and shit. He like, Four Eyes, don't come back here with those glasses on. Like some little shit like that is just like funny as hell. Like
because he's still stuck in the 80s. That's how
he like, and this kid Miguel, who's a champion now, he was a nerd just like this kid. Like little shit like that is like he's such a bully in a way, like such a harsh critic and shit. It's funny. And so just to see Johnny like how come full circle, like got the kids, got his wife now. Robbie being his first son by having a baby with Miguel's mom.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great show, man. It was
Definitely. And all the characters just like
all the characters were really
you could
good.
root for all of them. Like the way the story wrote was like they all needed their redemption in one way. Like,
And I think it would be dope to have a show like the yin and yang between the Devin, the younger LaRusso, and the black kid, like that relationship,
mm-hmm.
like have a spinoff where they're still learning, because now it looked like they're all purposely learning Miyagi-Do as well as Cobra Kai, because if at the end you see them training in both both dojos, and they were both sitting there talking like this person needs Miyagi more and this person needs Cobra Kai more. Mm-hmm. To see their relationship develop and them be like the future, along also with the little Asian girl who was like nice, but she was like real the Asian girl that was with them and shit. She was like, she was good, but she still like doubted herself as a martial artist and shit. Like those three being like the future of Cobra Kai Miyagi-Do. A spinoff to that aspect, I would definitely.
That would be like the young Cobra Kai younger generation. Yeah. They got Dimitri and Hulk going to college.
Yeah, right.
They got Robbie and Tori.
And then again, you could do like Miguel them martial arts international, like.
Because technically he won the Sakai, so technically he's top dog. So
right, so you can have him over with with his girl and shit, like, and then they over in where did they go?
Who?
Miguel and his girl.
Oh, Okinawa. No,
so that's you want exactly. You want a Sakai Kai or whatever the shit called. Now everybody know you. Now you get challenged at Okinawa and shit, like.
Oh, that's the same. In that little stint, they could do like a mini couple episodes. He out there chilling sand. That technically that's what happened
with Danielson.
Yeah, he was out there.
That's what happened.
He defended Shorty. It wasn't like they challenged him, but he defended Shorty, and then that's how they. But more or less, that's how it happened for them.
But that's what I'm saying. You can have a spinoff in that way where he wants to find out more about Miyagi and the teaching and shit, and then they come across these guys that has some dealings with Miyagi and him and Tori.
Younger version of Chosen.
Right. All right. Another Chosen type.
Miguel got to fight him.
Yeah, exactly. Miguel and his girl got to fight for Miyagi-Do overseas and shit. There's a lot they can do with this world, but I just want them to connect Legends and Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I think the movie should have, if not a straight connection, it has to acknowledge it in some way. Like,
it has to acknowledge Cobra Kai because again, we wouldn't be here without Cobra Kai.
Yeah, the success of Cobra Kai is what made them have the juice to do the movie, because people want to see. Oh shit! I'm not gonna lie, even though they've loosely said it's gonna be like not completely separated, but it's gonna be separated.
But because they put Daniel in it and the success of Cobra Kai, they have to tie it in somehow.
People is watching because they just want to be like, oh shit, they're talking about Robbie, or they talking about
exactly.
Like, but it's supposed to be like a time jump.
But that's why I was saying, like, I know there's gonna be a time jump between Cobra Kai and Legends, but again, they still have to find a way to loosely tie it because that we wouldn't be here unless we had without the success.
It comes out May 30th.
Yeah, it looks exciting. The kid that's in it, I've seen him on another show. That was really good too.
Also, I guess they're gonna do CGI because it said my man Mr. Miyagi gonna be in it.
Well, Mr. Miyagi was in this.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was in the dream sequence.
Yeah,
he was in multiple episodes. Because was it the other part? Was it part 2 or part 1? He was in. Now they used him. They used his CGI more than once.
Yeah,
but in the last one, he was actually fighting.
Yeah, fighting and talking and shit. Like,
he was like Danielson, and he was there as fighting.
Yeah, so man, shout out to Cobra Kai, man. It was a great show, man.
Great show. One of my favorite shows, man.
Enjoyed this a lot. I'm happy with good shows end though. Like when they end the right way.
Oh no, it's crazy. You know what's gonna be in the
Legends?
Karate Kid?
Ooh.
You watched Into the Badlands, right?
Uh-huh.
Homie with the power, the kid that Sonny used to take care of with the powers. I just don't remember his name on the show, but the one that Sonny was protecting from everyone, but he had the power, the shit with the eyes. He had the power.
Yeah.
The one Sonny took under his wing.
And he gonna be in it too.
Yeah, he's gonna be in Karate Kid. I didn't
Into
know.
the Badlands was another show that ended quickly. Like
Yeah,
they
I
did
feel
what,
like
like
there's
two
still a lot more
seasons?
story left. There's for Into the Badlands. There's definitely a lot
Yeah.
more story left.
That Wu Assassins, another one that like ended early. I don't know if you ever saw Wu Assassins.
I watched a few episodes. I don't think I finished it.
Yeah. Another show that ended like damn. Like y'all got to the end of this quick. But yeah, Cobra Kai definitely one of my favorite shows that I watched in a while.
Yeah, Cobra Kai never dies, man.
Cobra Kai never dies.
But shout out to a great show. Now let's transition into music. So, Kendrick's on his world tour. He's set to perform in Toronto, Canada, and someone associated with Drake, who just recently was released from jail, made it be known he'll be in attendance for Kendrick's performance.
Um, I think niggas is idiots. Because
His post, he says Drake shooter is free, y'all, and then his
right.
next post is he at plot twist. He buying one ticket to go to his performance.
So you say Drake Shooter is free, and then you show Kendrick ticket sales and shit, or the ticket arena that you purchasing a ticket. Criminals be dumb as fuck sometimes.
Yep.
Because the assumption that you make alone, you just recently home, and so you say Drake Shooter is free.
Mm-hmm. That's your announcement. Drake shooter is free. Then the next post after is,
bro, cloud chasing is a disease because you are a fucking idiot if you think you're gonna be able to do anything to Kendrick. And two, shit like this, if I'm an artist as big as Drake, I'm getting this shit shut down. Bro, don't even mention my name, bro. Because real G's move in silence like lasagna. That's what Wayne said, Young Money. Real G's move in silence. So why the fuck you making these fake threats via social media? Drake's real shooter. Bro, Drake gotta learn to fight. All y'all niggas, bro, y'all be making bro look bad doing dumb shit. All these niggas around him make him look more like a goof.
but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the insinuation's not the best. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. This ain't making Drake look tough. This making it look more and more like y'all. He got a bunch of fucking idiots around him. He got a bunch of loose cannon goofballs.
So yeah, that's not the best way to but
Drake is an international pop star. He don't need goofies like this tying themselves to him.
Hey man, he said he's Drake Shooter, man.
Be Drake Shooter. But don't be telling motherfuckers on social media you Drake Shooter. Who does that?
That's how it goes nowadays.
Cloud chasing ass nigga, bro.
You're announcing to the world, man. And
I missed the days.
You know what that comes? No, comes when you say stuff like that.
Target? No. What comes from that? His ass be put under somewhere.
Yeah, that was your favorite word, the Rico. That's what comes from that.
Oh, and the last thing you want is the Rico.
Yeah, your favorite word, the Rico. He's like, oh, you a shooter? Oh, okay.
That's all we need. Now, you done fucked up the money.
You a shooter, you got out and you was and you
Also, you were shooting for Drake. So those alleged crimes you committed, that was for Drake. You know you don't need no proof on no Rico. The Rico is all conspiracy to.
Mm-hmm. That him announcing could be the piece they need. Oh, you Drake shooter?
My God, people are so dumb. I miss the days when niggas didn't live behind guns, where you could just punch people in the face for being tough. You a tough guy? Let's fight. Niggas is straight bitches at shooter. Most of the niggas I know that shooters really used to get beat up. And like, well, I ain't got to fight now. I got a gun. That nigga look like he can't fight. He don't look like he can fight at all. But he a shooter. But then you tie Drake to it. Now you allege that you commit crimes in the acts for Drake. That's what you're saying. I harm people for Drake.
Well, I think he should have been more like Drake's wording wise. It wouldn't be as bad, but like, oh, Drake stopped going home or something on the lines of that.
Nigga, goon ain't a good word. Goon is a fucking illegal word too.
No, but it's not as bad. It's not.
Don't say nothing. Say I'm home. For those who understand, don't need to be explained.
That's true. Or he could another simple term. Up Drake's top G is home. That could be interpreted a million ways.
Drake's top boy is home. Fuck out of here. Don't say Drake nothing.
But you are correct. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. Drake shooter is home.
It's crazy. You might as well say the person who holds Drake's gun is home. Nut ass niggas. I ain't from Philly, but shout out to my son Steph, my brother, my friend. These niggas some nut ass niggas. Saying some shit like that. Only reason why I say nut ass niggas is because Steph got me saying nut ass niggas. But it's a word I like because I use it a lot. Niggas is nut ass niggas. Be doing nut ass shit. And there's some nut ass shit. Shout out to my niggas in Philly, DMV, all them people over there. My God, bro.
Craziness. But speaking of Drake, let's get into our closing segment. Drake brought the vibes, man. The vibes.
He's bringing sexy back.
You know, the vibes is back. 21 tracks.
21 tracks. What's the album called again? Some sexy songs to.
Sexy songs for you.
Sexy songs for you, Drake and Future. I'm sorry, not Future. Party Next Door. 21 songs, Valentine's Day album.
Yeah, some sexy songs for you.
Some sexy songs for you. But is this album really sexy? Is it sexy? Was it sexy enough for you, John?
I don't think it's supposed to be sexy enough for me.
No, it's definitely not sexy for us. I think this album was made for. This is the Dirty Mackin album. This is what it sounds like to me. It's a Dirty Mackin album. It ain't really sexy for the girls, but it's sexy for the niggas who be dirty macking. 21 songs. The shit is mid. I really like Die Trying.
I like Die Trying.
I like Die Trying a lot. It don't sound like any of the other records on the album. That Meet Your Padre shit is horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. he tried something new. But I was like, when I was listening, I'm like, oh my.
That shit was horrible. I mean, altogether, it's a mid album. I see a lot of people liking it.
I like something about you.
What songs do I like? Die Try is really my favorite song on it. That's the only song that I might pull. That's the only song that I know I will pull and put on my playlist. Like my on a playlist. I don't know what playlist, but everybody's talking about Give Me a Hug and talking about Nokia.
I like the beat switch and Give Me a Hug. Give Me a Hug seems like that would be like the hit.
The beat switch is cool, but the lyrics wasn't good enough for a beat switch.
That's Give Me a Hug is Give Me a Hug is the one he's like, he's
yeah.
body, you know what I'm trying to say? But
yeah.
He mixed that in there. It's supposed to be sexy songs, but you have to adjust people.
Yeah, I like Die Trying.
Die Trying is dope.
Spider-Man, Superman, everybody be talking about.
Well, I told you that funny ass line. He was like, "Whatever you say about the Yaks, I believe you."
Yeah, it is a straight Dirty Mackin album. He mentions Melissa Ford.
The intro track was I thought the intro was alright.
The city is red like a flower. When the hour is red now. He talked about Joe Budden. Told Melissa Ford she a Six legend. Stop sitting next to dick suckers. Called Joe Budden a dick sucker or the crew.
Not specifically for Joe Budden.
Specifically for Joe Budden. He said, he over the beef shit. He want to get the party lit.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. I'm like, how you gonna say that after you said what you said? Like,
yeah, that's what I said. Like,
I was a little confusing, but he's like, I'm over this beef shit, but I just want to get the party lit. But what you said.
But then again, Party Next Door is really not on this album. It's supposed to be a party, and I'm giving Party the benefit of the doubt, saying that he maybe written more. They actually performing. But this is a Drake project.
It has to be like, labels that like can't just be Drake solo. It had to be
like maybe they both contractually trying to do something. It's like, yo, we gonna just
be like, some
label shit. I'm Party, you owe this label this many albums, so we gonna say this your album too.
So that's what I think is why, because as I was listening, I was like, where the fuck Party at?
Right.
And certain songs, I'm like, where you at?
Yeah. Yo, there's really like a span of like 2-3 songs go, and you don't hear Party at all.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. There's 21 records. After Die Trying, I'm not gonna lie, after Die Trying, a lot of these records would be considered skippable.
Yeah.
From 6 to 21. Celibacy is cool.
I'm only gonna listen to these songs if I'm listening to the album. If that makes sense. Other than Die Trying, the rest of these songs I will never listen to again.
You're saying they don't got replay value to you.
I'm not pulling none of these songs. I'll listen to the album again and listen to it straight through and listen to the songs in the sequence of the album. Die Trying is the only song that I will pull and listen to separately. Because that Nokia shit, it's like he trying to make a hit. He trying to make something catchy, like catchable. He trying to make a wave. Like, and like I told y'all on the pod, Give Me a Hug is by far one of the worst things a nigga can say to a woman. Give me a hug is so thirsty. We make jokes about niggas that be looking for hugs. Where my hug at? You ain't getting my hug. Oh, my hug. Oh. Bro, get your goofy ass out of here. But it's on brand. to me, is on brand for Drake. Being as rich as talented as Drake is still take the money away, take the talent away. He'll give me a hug type of nigga. So it's on brand. But Die Trying, I really like that song a lot. I wish they would have gave but more like a verse.
No, but Die Trying was definitely dope.
And it don't sound like any of the other records on the song. It sounds like some Z100 type shit. Yeah. I really like Die Trying.
It sounds different than that,
but they should have gave Yabba a verse because I really like Yabba. But it's a good song.
Small Town Flames. I feel like there's a few records in there.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of these songs I would never listen to again unless I'm listening to them in the sequence of the album. I ain't pulling none of these shits except for Die Trying. Die Trying, I've literally listened to, not listening to the album. I went and said, I'm going to play this song. None of the rest of them records do that. And Party Next Door said, you know, niggas that don't like this album don't get bitches. So I'm married, meaning I don't get bitches. So that's why maybe why I don't like it. Because I'm married. I don't get no bitches. That's a fact. So he said, if niggas ain't fucking, he like, go fuck something. Like, this is for niggas that get bitches, go fuck something. I don't get no bitches. I'm married. So that's maybe why I don't hear it the same way the niggas who get bitches hear it. I don't get bitches. I am a married man. So maybe that's the catch-22.
It's not, the album's not sexy. It's not.
That's why it's not sexy enough for me, because
the song ain't sexy for you. It's
exactly.
But you know what I'm saying? To each their own. But
to each their own.
I feel like you know they try to split narratives. When they try to up something or something you like, people be splitting the narratives or create narratives.
And then niggas, but then they also create narratives like something wrong if you don't like it. Like they create the narrative like, yo, this is for the type, this is for niggas that get bitches. So it's like, if you don't fuck with it, you obviously don't get no bitches. It's like, no, it's not good.
That's how they try to trap it. It's like,
like try to force a nigga to fuck with it.
That's one narrative, or the other narrative is if you don't like it, you'll hate it. That's right. That's no.
All the Kendrick fans like don't like it or hate it. I really don't be caring about shit like that, bro. I love music.
I want to say, you know what's crazy?
Because I also saw all that. I don't want to hear no Kendrick fan Gen X listening niggas playing this album. It's like, bro, why can't I like all of it?
I was gonna say, but we had this conversation. Now you gotta
pick a side all the time.
With the rappers, you gotta pick a side, and then
it's a civil war, bro. If you fuck with what one person doing, you can't fuck with what the other person is doing. It is what it is. But we also got to give it a shitty rating. So how we doing this, John?
The more shits is bad, the less shits, the better. I'm going to go 2.5.
I'm giving it 3 shits.
You get 3, I give it 2.5.
3 shits.
It's 21 records, and it's
21 songs.
It's 21 songs, and it's definitely
a lot of throwaways, a lot of skippables, like you said.
It was like I guess he tried,
and a lot of people saying like this more of a play. This more of like a playlist.
I'm gonna say that Me Padre record really threw me off.
It's a horrible song.
I guess
it sounded like a nigga was doing Duolingo.
Meet Your Padres, I don't know.
But they did much better with Mommy or Mia with Bad Bunny and him. Way better. Put together a Spanish record.
I guess he's trying something new.
This was bad. That was a bad song.
So out of all the Drake albums, where would you rank this? Out of all the Drake albums,
the worst.
Oh, you think this is the worst Drake album?
Yeah.
It's worse than the House one?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
that was a different time, man. That's crazy. It's been almost 3 years since that shit came out.
There's a few house records on there that I actually fuck with. There's more records on that album that I fuck with than this one. I really don't like this album. But I don't get bitches. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yeah, Kendrick bot. Yeah, Kendrick bot.
I'm a Kendrick bot. This is not my demographic. I don't get bitches. So my ears don't work the same way. It's only for niggas that get bitches, and I am not one of those guys. I'm married, baby.
But I'm pretty sure he'll be dropping another project soon.
I hope not.
He most definitely will. Like I said,
most definitely he will, but I hope not.
I think again he did the shit Party Next Door. We talked about Party not really being on a lot of the tracks, and it's 21 tracks. So in the grand scheme of things, it's more like there's a lot of, I think contractual stuff and meeting like, oh, I put this out. So I think it's like a lot of behind the scenes movement. Why it's both of them on the name.
Yo, it's really like I really fuck with more music on the house shit. And I'm looking at the playlist of the house shit. There's a few records that's like I really fuck with on the house shit. But it's definitely not on this one. But I don't get bitches. So we'll keep segueing with that. I don't get bitches. So this album wasn't made for me. So
like again, to each their own.
But
unbiased review. We don't gotta stay.
Never biased.
What I'm trying to say is really like when the Drake and Kendrick shit happened. We was like, oh shit, it was a lit moment, and it was like when one dropped, the next one dropped, we list everyone, we list all records. It's just
and when Drake was doing his thing, Drake came back. Okay, all right, Drake, that's what I like it.
There's battles.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, someone takes someone takes the L.
Somebody gotta lose.
But we move on, and that's it. But that being said, that's a wrap on this brand new episode of No Shit Opinion Podcast. Your boy John, my co-host Dev, and we are out.